All right, let's go walk to the beach. Okay, the sidewalk. Okay, the house on the right there just went under contract for $650. So this is Harbor Place. It's Harbor Place North. And this is Harbor Place South. Okay, great food over there by the fire station. Harbor Place is considered one of the most popular, if not the most popular, neighborhood in the village proper. Okay, and then this is the canal system at North Harbor Place. So you can park a boat down here. Trying to figure out exactly what the legality of it is. So people build their structures here. I don't believe it's part of the deed, but this was for the inland North Harbor Place, the inland Harbor Place residents to be able to park a boat near their property. Okay. So maybe build a little structure like this somewhere along here. No guarantees, but you can certainly park a boat here. Lots of space left. You can see where there's some where there was docks and they don't have them anymore. Maybe just put it in there. This one has an old concrete seawall, which is not the way to go because they break, but and then, over there to the right goes out to the Placencia Lagoon, and then to the left takes you back where the back of house for the village is. You can go get gas. Very popular neighborhood. Okay, so the house has a concrete base structure, but it is finished stick framed with concrete board, just like you see in this parking structure right here. It is good to have shaded parking. I'm not sure this is the best use of space or location. This area in front of the house, I think, will make a lovely courtyard area. You can kind of wall it in if you like, or just use landscaping to do that. So the house is separated. The ground floor is 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. It also has the ability to lock off the left side as a guest suite, with the right side being the master suite with the common area in the middle. And then upstairs there's another efficiency 1 bedroom. You can see down here is the roof is pretty rough, but it'll keep the water out. I can see there's a couple of taped seams. These roofs will last, the metal itself will last 20 years plus, but you can see that it's a cheaper build. They pressure treated rafters, which is fine, but you know, hardwood's more expensive, and they haven't finished it, so you don't see soffits and you don't see kind of the finishing that you would expect on a complete house, but we're talking small work. Okay. It's a great pool. I love that it's shaded. This area will catch a ton of sun in the afternoon. So it's really great that they had the idea to shade it. The door is new. There's no seams or anything on it. This is just, you know, a custom built that they would make here. The windows look really good, pretty much new Belizean windows. So, you know, they're not top end, they're single pane, but they're tinted. And they appear to be in good shape. All the air conditioners are brand new. I imagine they'll need to be serviced, but doesn't even look like they've been used. Nice big space here for the kitchen and living area. Some hardwood furniture there. Some tile on the backsplash and the countertops. This is all, you know, basic build, easily changeable. Cabinets are nice, maybe some different hardware on them, but the hardwood is nice. And you could drop a piece of granite on top of these tiles if you don't like the look. Really nice tall ceilings. Okay, there's a door out to the back where there's the laundry. That's the guest apartment. And let's check out the master suite. So this is 14 by 12. This half wall is not structural. I think the idea is for a closet. So easily can remove that or add the closet. You'll probably want one. And then you have, looks like this is where the bed is intended to be, where the outlets are, and you have 8 feet there, 7.5 feet there. Plenty of room for a queen, but if you wanted a king, probably end up moving it over to that side or put it in front of the window. Ensuite bathroom. Nice size shower. The water and electricity are off right now, so we can't really test any of this stuff. Okay. You got room for a linen closet there. Nice light, lots of windows in every room, so and I like the layout as well. Okay, let's go over to, this is a guest suite which can be locked off. Your panel, unmarked as always. Okay, so this is a 1-bedroom apartment, or it's just part of your 2-bedroom. Okay, smaller bathroom, toilet and shower. This area, the intention is as a kitchen, but it could easily be an office. And then the bedroom, nice big size here. You have 14 by 12 So lots of room for a king bed on that wall or that wall. And of course, because this can be its own apartment, it walks out, has its own access here. So let's go upstairs. Cute neighbor house and gardens. You can get a glimpse of the canal there toward the lagoon. Looks like they ran out of paint. And this roof is not quite finished. You can see they've started but not finished. These banisters are fine, pressure treated wood it looks like. It just hasn't been completed over on this side. You can even see the Caribbean Sea right now from here. This is the Manatee Inn, long time guest house that's been operating here. Wonderful owners. A view of the pool and what could be a courtyard area. You get a better look at the roof. You see the taped seams. So not perfect, but you know, changing out sheet metal is extremely easy. You see it's just a rough finish. Perfectly suitable for renting, just paint it up. But if you want to improve it, of course, there's lots of different things you can do here. So guest suite. What would it call like an efficiency? It's just a bedroom. But this makes it nice as a 3-bedroom rental, which are more rare in the village. And it gives everybody their own space. Again, brand new AC. Fixtures look good. Lots of light. New door. This looks good. All right, let's walk around the entire house. The pool's even got a deeper zone, lots of jets. No idea if it functions or not, but everything is accessible. You know, the piping and the crawl space, and you can get to everything here, so it can be fixed. I'd say the biggest thing is that we're not going to be able to test a lot of this. I mean, you're not going to be able to fill the pool and run the systems and things like that as part of any kind of inspection. It's just an as-is situation. From what I can see here, there's a filter there, but there's no pump. Whether that's been, you know, just removed or stolen or what, I don't really know. The back wall is all painted here. So this is the area for all of your stuff, but as you can see, only thing that I see there right now is the filter. Hey, there's a fence all the way around, which is nice, at least on 3 sides. And this is off the back of the house. This is pretty poorly done laundry room. Nothing you need to really change now. You don't need to include laundry for short-term rentals, but you have options. You can make this significantly nicer or just tear it out. And this is another utility shed. Again, you know, it's good to have somewhere to leave your tools. This is a lot of space. It's fine, but you can see a lot of this up. That back wall is not painted. And that gives you kind of an idea of what they're working with there, the concrete board. So the concrete structure, the foundation and the columns all appear to be in great shape. And then everything else here, this is concrete board similar to drywall. Definitely needs some paint, but I've seen worse for sure.